Number 6, Cam Crook, accompanied by Bob and Lauren Crook. Number 7, Owen Donnelly, accompanied by Paul, Joanne, and Riley Donnelly. Number 8, Connor Reed, accompanied by Andrea, Caroline, and Dana Reed. Number 9, John Canavan, accompanied by Marie, John, Liam, Sarah, and Braxton Canavan. And number 22, Matt Rogers, accompanied by Monica and Dave Rogers. One more round of applause for our Braintree High School teammates.
All right, good afternoon. Welcome to Braintree High Baseball. I'm Kevin Casey alongside Dave Wayberg, my partner today. They started early, I guess, so I'm a day late and a dollar short, but Luke Joyce just struck out the first batter, Signetti for Hingham, and now he delivers, and that's ball one. As I'm getting to fill in for Mike Wassel today, as I said to my partner Ted Harrington, Sean McDonough better watch out. This is the strike by Luke Joyce, the strapping left-handed hurler for the Womps. Batting is Garrity for Hingham. And there's a pop-up, and the right fielder makes the play for the Womps. That'll be in F7, and the right fielder is Owen Donnelly, senior, is now batting for Hingham. Is Casey Joseph, who takes strike one. As Luke Joyce is having a really good year, the sophomore pitcher. Also a hockey player I want to add. Got some hockey players out there that I'll mention. As Luke Joyce delivers. And a strike three. As Joyce strikes out two. As Braintree will come to bat at the bottom of the first. As Hingham now takes the field. And so I have to get the lineup for the Womps. My thanks to Coach Sean Casey, the other Sean Patrick Casey, for helping me out, giving me some intel. As he, along with Coach O'Connell, guide the Womps. And pitching for Hingham is number 5, Noah Belkner. He takes his warm-up pitches. So as I was saying before, as I told Ted Harrington, I've done hockey this year, basketball with Dave, and now baseball. So baseball's a little bit slower. So I have to find stuff to talk about, and I got a lot of hot air, so that shouldn't be a problem. As I said, pitching for Hingham is Noah Belkner. Braintree comes in 9-6. They lost the other day to the Womps. Unfortunately, Peter Brooks, one of the stars, is out injured for the rest of the season. His dad, Bobby Brooks, is a colleague at BCAM with us, as he's working himself at WROL at the Irish Hit Parade. So great work, Bobby, and Pete will be back next year, better than ever and leading the Womps. So hang in there, Pete, as Hingham's taking their warm-up pitches and getting ready to face the Womps. Looks like the first batter will be Sean Canavan. I'm sorry, maybe it's Owen Donnelly, I think. Looks like he's up as he takes his practice swings. Owen Donnelly. I got to mention these hockey players: Sean Canavan, Matt Rogers, Jay Killian, Sean Lassard, and Luke Joyce. A couple of 2-3 sport athletes. As I used to always say when my kids were young, you want to build athletes. The skills are transferable, so when you can play 2 or 3 sports, that's a good thing. So Owen Donnelly will lead it off for the Womps, the right fielder, as he gets ready, as he takes strike one from Noah Belkner. Belkner looks in, gets a sign, delivers, and that's high outside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Donnelly. As today is senior day, a shout out and congratulations to all of our seniors. As that's low for a ball, ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike here at the bottom of the first. As Belkner gets the sign, hurls, delivers, and that's high and outside, ball 3. Donnelly with a good eye up there, waiting for his pitch. And on deck is Sean Canavan, the first baseman. There's a line drive base hit up the middle. Owen Donnelly starts it off as he raked one right up the middle. A nice line drive. As he gets ready now, and up is Sean Canavan, the senior first baseman, and we said from the hockey season he's going to Lowell next year to play baseball, as far as I know. So good for Sean as he takes strike 1. Donnelly with a little bit of a lead. As we sit outside here, David, a little different than the Zap, you know, and the hot gyms. And that's a ball to Canavan. So we have 1 ball, 1 strike. As Belkner looks in, gets the sign. And Canavan takes a good rip at it, and that's strike 2, I'm sorry. Strike 2 to Canavan. As Sean's the first baseman, and he lines ground ball second base. He'll have just 1 play as second baseman will get it to the first baseman, 4-3, as Donnelly advances to second base. Is now up for the Womps is number, I can't see. Gotta get that number. And strike 1 as he gets the sign from O'Connell. Belkner looks to run it back at second. Turns, delivers. And that's ball. Nice stop by the catcher as he throws it into center field. As Donnelly cheated a little bit, but that ball was overthrown and backed up by the center fielder. As I think Matt Rogers is the batter. That's right. Matt Rogers, another hockey player. Matt Rogers, a third baseman. As he takes the ball high. Belknap looks in, fires. And that was just missed the corner. As the count is 3 balls, 1 strike to Matt Rogers, another hockey player. Owen Donnelly with his lead, and there's a line drive to left field, and it looks like, Donnelly should have been doubled off, and the second baseman dropped the ball on the transfer in, so Donnelly was off at the crack of the bat, but the second baseman misplayed it, and so that's a line drive out to left field, and now with it is at the plate is Luke Joyce, batting cleanup. As he grounds one foul. Boy, that was a line shot into left field. And like I said, Donnelly was off at the crack of the bat, but got back, and Joyce at the plate with the chance to help himself. As that ball is outside, 1 ball, 1 strike. Like I said, Luke Joyce, the strapping 6'4" sophomore. I don't know what those Joyces feed him, boy, but that must be a pretty expensive food bill for that family. As he fouls that out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Belknap with the delivery. And there's a strike 3, and he'll be thrown out at first. As that will end the inning. As after 1 inning, the score is 0-0 from Braintree High. As the players take their spot. Good career for him. As now we'll start the top of the 2nd inning as we have up to bat number 8, Will Jones for Hingham. As that's strike 1 by Luke Joyce. As he gets the sign, turns and delivers. Just outside, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Left-handed batter, Will Jones, as Joyce delivers. And that's just outside. Catcher did a nice job of framing it, but umpire wouldn't buy it. As now we have 2 balls, 1 strike here at the top of the 2nd inning from the cloudy Braintree High. Nice slow curve as Jones was way ahead of that. As Joyce fooled him. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As Joyce delivers. And strike 3. Luke Joyce with his 2nd strikeout in a row. As he's mixing up his speeds and his pitches. Kid's a hurler. Yeah, kid's a hurler. Good pitching. Now batting is Coleman Donahue for Hingham. As he looks at ball 1. Luke gets the ball, gets the sign, turns, delivers. Strike. And a high fastball, threw it right by him. 1 ball, 1 strike. Boy, Joyce just doesn't waste any time. I like that. He gets another strike as he changed speeds on that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Luke Joyce looks in, gets the sign. Yeah. And that's ball 1. I'm sorry, ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. As we have 1 out in the top of the 2nd inning, no score. Luke Joyce delivers, and there's a fly ball, center field, going back, under it, and makes the catch. as that's a fly ball to center field. Nice work. As we have 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Now batting for Hingham is Luca Greco. Greco batting. As we have a foul ball just goes out of play. Catcher was right on it. Joyce gets a new ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Like I was saying, Joyce just works. Don't have to worry about a pitch count with him. He's just doing his work and getting things done. Very efficient pitcher. Joyce looks in, gets the sign, fires. That's high and outside. He's throwing darts here this afternoon. As he gets in, Greco waiting for the pitch, and there's a strike 3 called as Joyce gets his 3rd strikeout. Luke Joyce, nice job. As he's gotten down 6 in a row. As now Braintree will come off. Hingham's back on. Batting for the Womps is number 2. Number 2, Max King. As he stands in, and he takes ball 1. Curveball inside, misses. As now Belkner gets the sign, turns, delivers, and there's a ground ball to third base. Third base muffs it off his glove, and that's going to be probably an E2, I would imagine. Unfortunately, the third baseman went off his glove. That's calling Garrity, as King will reach now with a error 5. There's now batting for the Womps is number 16. Oh, I don't have a number 16. Oh, I'll have to figure that one out. Sorry. As now Belkner gets the sign. Delivers. Ground ball up the middle. Shortstop to second, over to first. Double play. Wow, nice 6-4-3 double play for Hingham. As they turn that one. Jack Carey to Matthew Volpe to the first baseman. Six, 4-3. Is now up for the Womps. Is Connor Grieve. Connor Grieve, a pitcher for the Womps, batting today. Connor Grieve takes ball 2. And there's a strike right down the middle. 2 balls, 1 strike. Connor Grieve. As Belkner gets the sign, turns, delivers. And just inside. Pitcher tried to frame it, but missed for a ball. As we have 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, bottom of the second. As that's a strike. It looks like it caught the outside corner. As we have 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full. Belkner with the sign, turns, delivers. And that's ball 4. As Grieve waits that out. And will take the walk as he goes down to first base. He's now batting for the Womps is number 14, Ryan Zeleno. Zeleno at bat as he takes A good rip at it for strike one. Ryan Zolano, another first baseman. There's Belkner with the delivery, and that's a high for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As I said, the pitchers don't waste time, the batters don't waste time. You don't need a pitch clock here. Afternoon goes right along. As there's a line shot to left field that's going to drop for a base hit. As it's played by the left fielder, they get it in, and a nice line drive base hit for Zolano. And Zolano will take first base. Is now batting for the Warms is number 23. As now Belkner delivers. There's a fly ball right field. Going back is the right fielder. Still running. Can't get it. That's down. One run will score. Second run will score. And on second base is number 23 for the Womps as he drives in 2 runs on a shot to right center field. Wow, Braintree up. Braintree up 2-0. Zolano with the second base. Is now batting for the Womps. Is number 7, Owen Donnelly. As he looks for a good pitch. Runner on second base. Braintree up 2-0. As Donnelly waiting for the pitch. Belkner delivers. Low for a ball. 2 balls. No strikes. As now Belkner gets the sign. Turns, delivers. That's a ball. As Belkner looks in, gets a sign. As that's a ball. So Donnelly will go to first base. Now batting for the Womps, number 9, Sean Canavan, the first baseman. Another hockey player. As Canavan will wait, the pitcher's having a little conference with his coach and the catcher. So Braintree has 2 men on. As Donnelly takes first base. Number 23 takes second base. As now Canavan at the plate. As Belkner now gets ready, looks in for the sign. Sean Canavan waits for the delivery. 2 men on, 2 out. Here, bottom of the second, Braintree up 2-0. As Canavan takes a good rip, and that's strike 1. As Belkner looks in again for the sign, gets the sign, and that's going to be a ball. Curveball misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. As we're in the bottom of the second, Braintree up 2-0. As now there's a line shot into left field. That'll get a run in. As Canavan gets it, there won't be any play at home, and scoring is number 23. As he drove in 2 runs, and now he scores a run on a line shot to left field by Sean Canavan. And Donnelly takes third base. First and third, 2 outs. Braintree up 3-zip. And now batting is, I can't get his number. Actually 22, it looks like Matt Rogers is back up. Matt Rogers takes the strike. As Belkner looks, gets the sign, delivers. Canavan fakes the run to second, and that's going to be 1 ball. As Rogers that'll be a ground ball out of play. Oh, jeez. Oh, and that's a nice double steal. As scoring for the Womps is Donahue, or Donley, I'm sorry. And now on third base ends up Canavan. Wow. As they tried the double steal and there was an error at home plate. As I'm trying to keep my lineup straight here. As King, 16. There's a line drive, center field, base hit. As Rogers will knock in a run. There's another run. Canavan scores. Rogers goes to first. I gotta fix this now, boy. Oh, boy. As now with up is Luke Joyce. I gotta fix my my score sheet. King, 16, Reeve, Zolano. Okay. We have 1 ball, 1 strike. As Belkner gets a sign. He misses on that one. Rogers. As Joyce looks at a ball. And Rogers will steal second base. Rogers down to second. As Joyce here looked to helping himself now as there's a fly ball, foul ball out of play. As that bounces behind home plate. 3 balls, 2 strikes to Joyce. Belkner walking back. Rogers with a lead at second. As Belkner looks, delivers. Fly ball right field. And that's going to be caught. There's the right fielder for Hingham. Greco gets under it, but Braintree has a really, really good 3rd inning. As Braintree goes up 5-0. I'm sorry, 2nd inning. We're going to start the top of the 3rd. I'm going to fix my score sheet and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, now batting for Hingham. At we start the 3rd is number 4, the second baseman, Matthew Volpe. Volpe up against Joyce. Joyce fires, ball, that's high. Luke Joyce having a good game as the top of the third. Braintree up 5-0 here on senior day. As that's a foul ball out of play. 1 ball, 1 strike should be, I think. As now Joyce turns, delivers. And that's a ball outside. Catcher tried to frame it. Couldn't quite do it. And now we have Joyce delivers. That's high for a ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Luke Joyce working fast here, which is good. As that's a strike. Volpe thought he had ball 4, but he didn't. As Volpe looks and there's a foul ball out of play. Ends up. As now 3 balls, 2 strikes. As Joyce does some housekeeping on the mound. Turns, delivers. And that's a ball inside, and that'll be ball 4, but Volpe running, hustling down the first base. But that's where he'll stay. Joseph, that was Volpe. And now batting is number 9. The batter is Alex Rosinski for Hingham as he takes at ball 1, fakes the bunt, pulls it back. As we have 2 balls, no strikes. Volpe at first. He takes his lead. Joyce throws it over, gets him back. As now he'll focus on the batter, Alexander Rosinitis. As that's ball high and inside. He said it hit him. Must have gone off his shirt because it didn't look like it did that much damage. He's now batting for Hingham is number 12. Jack Carey. 2 men on. None out here, top of the third. Carey at the plate as he turns and bunts. Bunts it down third. Joyce, just can't make it. Made the play to third as they were off on the pitch, and Rolanitis will get to second. And number 12, that's Carey. Carey, he's on with a bunt single. As now Hingham has a little rally going. As we have none out here. Top of the third, 5-0 Womps. Joyce delivers, and that's the ball. And now batting for is Signetti. Signetti grounds it foul. Signetti, Garrity. Signetti is the batter. Joyce looks in, working from the stretch. Turns, fires. There's a strike, swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike. Good pitch by Joyce, low outside fastball. As now we have a little rally going here for Hingham. As they have bases loaded, none out. Top of the third, there's a swing and a miss, strike 3. Big strikeout for Joyce as Signetti He got a base hit the last time up, and now batting is Garrity, who flied out last inning to left field. Joyce delivers, foul ball. Ooh, could come back, eh? Didn't. Foul ball down the line. 1 strike. As now we have the batter, Garrity. Colin Garrity, the first baseman. And he takes a swing and a miss, strike 2. As Joyce looking to work to get out of this jam here at the top of the 3rd. Try to keep that lead for the Wumps. Looks in, gets the sign. There's a fly ball, right field. Right fielder getting under it. And they'll tag up, and oh, the relay just couldn't get it. And the ball goes over, and he is out at home. As the runner tried to score, and they got him. As Hingham will get 1 run out of it, though, on a sacrifice fly by Garrity. Sacrifice fly, and then Rosanitis tried to score, and he was thrown out by the catcher to Joyce. 9-3, 2-1. I think they will mark that one. So after 2.5 innings, 3 and 2.5 innings, Braintree up 5-1. As Hingham gets 1 run on the sacrifice fly, and the second run tried to score, but he didn't make it. As Kings takes strike 1. As I said, we have a new pitcher in, Coleman Donahue. As he's firing dots. That's a curveball, misses high. Max King is the batter. It's a slow curve, and it's in there for a strike. As we have 1 ball, 2 strikes. Donahue gets the sign, turns, delivers. Ground ball, shortstop. Plays it, throws it to first, and he's out. 6-3 as King grounds out. And now we have number 16, who started the rally last inning. As he'll get in, and that's a ball inside. As we're bottom of the 3rd inning here from Braintree High. Donahue looks in, gets the sign. There's a fastball right down the middle. 1 ball, 1 strike. Braintree batter looking to start things off here. There's a fly ball coming up over toward us, but it's in play, and just a tough play for the first baseman to make. That's over his head and running away from him. But we have 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd. On a cloudy afternoon here in Braintree. Hopefully we'll get this game in before the rain. As Donahue looks, turns, delivers. There's a line shot down the left field line for a base hit. As this is his 2nd hit of the day to start things off. A line drive to left field. As batting now is Connor Grieve. As Grieve last time he walked. And now Donnie delivers ground ball to third. Tough one, and it goes by him as Grieve will reach first base. I don't know if I'm an official scorer. I'll give him a hit on that one. That was a line shot, took a bad hop on the third baseman. So now Braintree has 2 men on with a 1 out here, bottom of the third. And batting now is Zeleno. As now Braintree starting things off. Last Grieve. Last time up, Zeleno. There's a line drive, another line shot to third, and that'll be a base hit. As the hot corner's hot today, as the play gets away from the pitcher, but runners won't advance as Braintree has 3 base hits in a row, right down to third base. As now we have bases loaded. Bases loaded with a 1 out here. Braintree threatening again. As Braintree looking to get on the board here. And now batting is number 23. That's all right. I think that's 23. The number. I'm sorry. That's number 19, Jake Hillard. Jake Hillard batting for the Wamps. As he pinched hit. Well, it fakes the bunt. No, he takes the bunt, but doesn't get it done. So number 19, Jake Hillard. As he stands in, gets ready. Donahue with the sign, turns, delivers. That's a ball low. As we have 2 balls, 1 strike. Donahue's working quickly too. Great bases loaded for the Wamps. Try to get some more numbers on that scoreboard. That's a ball high. As Hillard takes for ball 3. 3 balls, 1 strike. 1 out here, bottom of the third. Braintree up 5-1. The bats have come alive. A couple of really hard line shots down the third base line. And there's a foul ball out of play. Coach Sean Casey with the error over there. But that's probably the first error he's made in his career. Another good baseball player and hockey player, Coach Sean Patrick Casey. Here's the delivery, and there's strike 3 on a good rip by Hillard. As Donahue throws it by him. Now coming up to bat for the Wamps is number 7, Owen Donley. As we have bases loaded here for Donley. Last time up with Donley. As he takes ball 1. And there's ball 2. Good eye by the center fielder. Donley. 2-0. There's a strike in there. Looks like a fastball got the outside corner. 2 balls, 1 strike. As Donahue gets the sign, turns, delivers, and that's a ball outside. 3 balls, 1 strike. As 2 outs here, bottom of the third. Braintree threatening with the bases loaded. As Donley looks it over. Swing and a miss. Good rip. As he fooled him, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Count is full. Runners will be running on the pitch. Donley at the plate. Donahue on the delivery. And there's a fly ball into right field. That'll drop. And Braintree will score 2 runs on a line drive base hit to right field by Owen Donley. As Braintree goes up 7-1. Nice 2-out base hit for Donley. As Zeleno goes to third. And Donley at first. That's a key hit for the Womps. They didn't want to leave bases loaded, that's for sure. As they go ahead now 7-1. Owen Donley, line drive to right field. Now batting is Sean Canavan, who got a base hit the last time up. He looks at ball one. Canavan with a hit and a run scored in the big rally second inning. Braintree adding a couple more runs here. And there's a fastball high by Donahue. 2 balls, no strikes. Canavan looking for his pitch, trying to add to the Braintree lead. And there's a ball outside. As we have 3 balls, no strikes. Canavan will have his choice here. As Donahue gets the call, winds, delivers. Canavan takes a strike. That's good, make him throw a strike. As we have 3 balls, 1 strike. Donley at first. And that's a ball over his head, but now Zeleno scores on the pass ball. Canavan will take ball 4. Canavan goes to first base. Donley to second base. And now we have Rogers at the top of the order. And let's see, Rogers had a good afternoon. He's got a hit. Now Rogers looks to start it off. Okay, 2 men on, 2 out here. Bottom of the third, Braintree up 8-1. Matt Rogers, 1 ball, 1 strike. Donahue is looking in for the sign, running from third. Ooh, line shot out of play. As off on the pitch was Donley. A little hit and run action. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Donahue looking in as he fires. That's a foul ball over our head, out of play. I'm not going to jump for that one. As Rogers stands in. Matt Rogers, and actually the pitcher throws to the third and gets him out as he was picked off. The pitcher went to second as the runner started. That could have been a balk, yeah. Coach O'Connell is questioning the ump a little bit on a balk because the pitcher did turn and go to second and then in the same motion went to third, but all for naught as Rogers will lead off the next inning, but Braintree scores 3 runs to go ahead here. And leading off now for Hingham is Joseph. Casey Joseph, the sophomore, as he stands in and waits for Joyce. Joyce delivers, ball outside. 1 ball, no strikes. Here on a Saturday afternoon in Braintree. There's a ground ball, hot corner, nice stop by the third baseman Rogers, and picks it up and throws it to first. 5-3, nice shot, nice play by Rogers. Got right down in front of it and turned the out. As we have 1 out here on the top of the 4th. Score that 5-3. Now batting is number 8, Will Jones, the left fielder. Jones up at bat as he takes ball 1, strike 1. Joyce delivers, strike 2. Luke Joyce with just throwing dots, throwing strikes. Nice work by the sophomore hurler. And there's a curveball inside for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Top of the 4th, 1 out. Braintree up 8-1. As the sun's coming out here in Braintree. And there's a ground ball to second base as it's gobbled up. And nice work by the second baseman, Colin Casey. As that'll go 4-3. A ground ball. Now batting is number 7, the pitcher, Colin Donahue. Is now Donahue at the plate, 2 outs, top of the 4th. 1 strike. As Joyce delivers. Curveball just gets the corner, nice frame, and we have no balls, 2 strikes. As Joyce is very efficient pitcher, just firing dots and strikes and mixing them up. He's got a good promising future. As I said, only a sophomore. As he turns and delivers, and that's a ball high. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs here. Top of the 4th. As Joyce delivers, and strike 3. As he strikes him out, and strikes out, and the side is out, as that's his 1, 2, 3, 4th strikeout for Joyce. As I'm getting my score sheet straightened out. John, how are you? Rogers up at bat. Donahue delivers, swing and a miss, strike 1. Has got a piece of it as it nicked off the catcher. One of the toughest positions, I think, in baseball, catching. A lot of bruises. As Donahue turns, delivers for a fastball, misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. As Rogers will look at strike 2. Slow curve in there. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Donahue looks in for the sign, fires, ball high outside. As Matt Rogers looks it away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. No outs here. Bottom of the 4th. As Rogers up. That's the ball high inside. Count is full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. None out. Oh, strike 3 called as Rogers thought he had it, but didn't get it. Didn't get the call, unfortunately. So that'll bring up Luke Joyce. Luke Joyce to help himself here. As there's my other sheet. Luke Joyce looks at ball 1 outside. Rogers with a K. Joyce is up as he's looks at ball 1. There's a fly ball to right field. Right fielder getting under it, and he makes the catch. There's Braintree with 2 outs. A quick 2 outs here for the Womps. We'll call that F9. There's now batting for the Womps is Max King. Max King, the batter. 2 outs here, bottom of the 4th. As King takes ball 1. There's a slow curve. That'll be ball 2 by Donahue. As now Donahue looks in for the call for the pitch sign. Sets, delivers, fly ball, center field. Looks like he has plenty of room. He's under it, and he's out. As King flies out to center. Donahue settles down and gets him 1, 2, 3. So after 4 innings, Braintree up 8-1 from Braintree. As we get ready to start the 5th inning now, is leading off for Hingham is number 14. Let me get that scorecard. Luca Greco, number 14, as he struck out the last time up, and he grounds to third, and it just gets through. Just past the diving Rogers, as he just couldn't get there, as Greco starts it off for Hingham with a base hit to left field. Greco now batting is Volpe, the shortstop, who walked the last time up, as he gets ready in the box. And there's a fly ball popped to center field, but getting under it and making the play is the center fielder for the Womps, Max King. As okay, that'll be an F8, and now Rosanitis is batting for Hingham. As Joyce throws strike 1, slow curve ball in there. Joyce looks in for the sign, working quickly here. Checks first base, fires, and a fake bunt by Rosanitis and pulls it back, so there's ball 1, strike 1. As Joyce gets the sign, checks the runner, turns, fires, fastball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. As Joyce working fast here. Joyce gets a sign, fires, runner going, bunt, and Joyce will play to first base to get the out. Nice work to get 1, as they had a hit and run on, a bunt and run, I guess. So Greco will go down to second base. Rosanitis is out 1-3. Is now batting for Hingham is Carey. Carey up at the bat as he takes strike 1. As we're top of the 5th, 2 outs, men on second. And Joyce looks in for the sign, sets, and delivers. As he fakes the pickoff attempt to second base to get the runner back, as Greco was getting a pretty good lead there. As Joyce keeping him in check. As he fires home, ground ball, shortstop, grabs it, throws it, oh, and just couldn't make the play. As the shortstop threw it down, and Canterman couldn't quite scoop it, unfortunately, so that'll be an E6 as Greco goes to third. Greco goes to third, and now batting is Signetti. And there's a fly ball into center field, left center, gobbled up by the left fielder, and that'll end the inning for the Hingham Harbor men, as Braintree gets them down, keeps them off the scoreboard. So after 5 innings, Braintree 8 and Hingham 1. All right, so we're back for the bottom of the 5th inning. Braintree up 8-1. The leadoff batter number 16 for the Womps. I don't have him, he's not on my program. Sorry about that. We'll be getting calls from the parents. Anyways, you know who he is. Had a good afternoon of baseball here. As he's got a hit. And he will lead things off, the shortstop for the Womps. Will. Here we go, Will. I didn't know that much. Will lead it off here, bottom of the 5th. We got a new pitcher in for Hingham. There's a high fly ball in the infield, the third baseman getting under it. And Wynn's taking it, but he stays with it and gets the out. As we have pitching now, Will Jones. Will Jones is the pitcher. Will Jones, the pitcher for Hingham, is now batting for the Womps. There's number 6, Cam Crook. Cam Crook is batting. A good basketball player we were talking about earlier. Well, that'll be in Cam Crook up there. Senior. Really good basketball player, as I mentioned. He takes ball 1. As Will Jones gets the sign. Sets, delivers. Ball 2. Crook waiting it out. I think his teammates like to see the senior up there, ribbing him a little bit. As he fires and swing and a miss. Left-handed batter, Cam Crook, as he takes strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike. Will Powers on the mound for Hingham. And he delivers. Ball outside. Catcher tried to frame it, but umpire didn't agree. 3 balls, 1 strike. Crook at the bat. Jones delivers. Strike 2. A good rip by Cam Crook. As Jones makes the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, none out here. 1 out, I'm sorry, here in the bottom of the 5th. As he turns and delivers, and that's ball 4. Crook will take the walk. Cam Crook, good eye, as he gets on first base, and his teammates ribbing him a little bit, but hey, he's on base. And now batting is Zeleno, as he's had a good afternoon, scored a couple of runs himself. As he takes ball 1 high. Yeah. Zeleno has a hit and a strikeout. As that ball bounces, and Crook will take second base for a stolen base. Cam Crook gets down there. As the catcher couldn't find it. As now we have, should be 2 balls, I think. 2 balls, no strikes. Pitcher winds and fires ball high. As that was over everybody. As we have 2-0. Runner on second, 1 out here, bottom of the 5th. As Jones looks in for the sign, Zeleno at bat. He takes ball 4, high and inside. So Braintree with a couple men on here, bottom of the 5th. As Crook is on second, and Zeleno will take first. As we have another pinch hitter. And it's number 26 for the Womps. and I don't have him on my roster. Sorry about that. Have to tell the players and the coaches when you don't have the scorecard. Anyways, Braintree getting in the subs. Good afternoon of baseball for the kids, and nice work by Coach O'Connell and Coach Casey to give the kids a chance to play. As Jones sets on the mound, looks in for the sign, checks the runner at first, second, turns, delivers, and there's a foul ball out of play. As it was a strike down the middle. Not wasting any time to jump on it. Crook with a lead at second. As Jones delivers high and inside. Ball one, strike one. These pitches work fast, which is good. I think one of the problems with baseball is very slow, but these kids move it right along. As we have strike two. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 out, bottom of the 5th. As Jones delivers. Strike 3, foul tip into the mitt for 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. And now batting, the center fielder, Donley. Donley, the center fielder, has had a good afternoon. A few putouts, a couple hits. Scored a couple runs. Donley, Donley had a good afternoon. There's a high pitch for ball. 2 balls, no strikes. Jones on the mound. This is the 3rd pitcher for Hingham. And Luke Joyce has been the only pitcher for the Wamps so far. As Jones turns, delivers, ground ball, right side, picked up by the second baseman, turns and fires for the out, 4-3. I think it might be the first inning in a few that Braintree hasn't gotten a run. So as they go down, and after 5 innings, Braintree is up 8-1. All right, we're back for the start of the 6th inning. Luke Joyce is on the mound for the Wamps with an 8-1 lead. 7-run lead. Is now batting for Hingham is number 2, Joseph, who's lined out and grounded out today as he takes swings and misses strike 1. Like I said before, Joyce is a very efficient pitcher. Just all business out there. As is strike 2. As I was saying, a big strapping young lad, 6'4". One of the teachers at the high school said when he walks down the corridor, they think he's one of the teachers. As they turn and ground ball the shortstop, picked it up, throws, and he's out. Nice play by the shortstop. As we've got 1 down here, top of the 6th inning. We'll score that 6-3. Now batting is number 21 for Hingham, and that's Casey Joseph, who also has lined out and flied out. And this is going to be a base hit to center field as he takes the first pitch and kind of bloops it in the center. So Braintree, Hingham with their first runner. And now the pitcher, Will Jones, who's struck out and grounded out already. As now Joyce looks in for the sign. Joyce turns, delivers. Ball 1. As Joyce gets the ball, gets the sign, and turns and delivers. There's a ground ball. That actually went off his foot, so that'll be a foul ball. That's a stinger. As it went off his foot out beyond the mound. But tough young kid, pitcher Will Jones, he's back. As now we have 1 ball, 1 strike. Joyce turns, delivers, ground ball up the middle. Second baseman makes it on his butt, throws it to first. Oh, that was close. That was close. Nice play by the second baseman and shortstop as they tried to turn it. And I don't know, that was a close play at first. We might have to look at that replay. Challenge that, but Braintree gets the out anyway. As I said, nice work by Colin Casey, the second baseman, as he made the play and got it over the shortstop and got it to first. But we got the lead runner at least, and we've got 2 outs here. We'll call that a fielder's choice. And it was 4-6. 2 outs, 1 on. 2 balls, 1 strike. Joyce on the mound. Turns, delivers. Low for a ball. As we got 3 balls, 1 strike. 2 outs, bottom of the 6th here in Braintree. As Joyce turns and delivers. Swing and a miss. As Joyce with the heat throws it by him. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6th. Jones with a little lead off at first, and nice slow curveball, and Donahue just able to get a piece of that to stay ahead of it. Joyce looks in for the sign, sets, throws it to first, get the runner back, Will Jones back. As Joyce throws, fires, ground balls, caught. Line drive to Canavan to make the out. As Braintree sets him down here, and after 5.5, Braintree up 8-1. We're at the bottom of the 6th inning. Braintree up 8-1. As Canavan steps in, Jones looks in. And Jones fires, and Canavan takes ball 1. Curveball misses. As Jones looks in and gets the sign, turns, delivers. That's be a ball 2, high and outside. Canavan with a good eye up there. As I mentioned before, really good baseball player, going to play at UMass Lowell next year for Coach Barisi. Yeah, as he, another Braintree 8, as that's ball 3. As Canavan will take ball 4, and he'll go to first base, and he's going to hustle. He's looking around to see if the catcher's going after it, but he gets it. So Sean Canavan with the base on ball as he's got a hit and walked twice. So good afternoon for the senior first baseman. And it looks like we're going to get a pitching change. As now pitching for Hingham is number 32. Is now batting for the Warmps. That's my paper. Sorry. Is number 12, Aiden Zahn. Aiden Zahn batting for the Warmps. on, the batter. He's ahead in the count. 2 balls, no strikes. Man on first. Pitcher turns, delivers ground ball, second base. As he just has one play, and that's the first. Second baseman will go 4-3. The runner advances up to second base. We had a pinch runner come in for Canavan, and that was number 24. And now batting is the pitcher, Luke Joyce. As Luke's flied out, and got a hit and a fly out. So Luke Joyce at the plate. Really, really good afternoon of pitching for the sophomore hurler. As he has an 8-1 lead, chance to help himself with the runner on second. He's up 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch, and there's a fly ball to left field, and it's a line shot and gathered in. As Joyce lines out to left, as we have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Joyce will take a seat. F7. And now batting, we have up for Braintree is number 10, Ryan Foley. Ryan Foley, the junior second baseman. And bat. Ryan Foley, the second baseman. As he's hit by a pitch, and he'll take first base. It looks like the curveball just got away. As now he'll take first base, and the runner will move up. And now we have number 16 for the Womps. He'll take ball 1 low. And that's a pitch, bounces in there. Nice block by the catcher to keep the ball in front. Now we have 2 balls, no strikes, 2 outs here. Bottom of the 6th. Braintree up 8-1. As the sun's getting hidden in the clouds. There's a line shot to left field. It's going left fielder going back over his head. That's over his head. 1 run is in. Second run is rounding third, and he'll score 2 on a double by number 16. As he's had a couple of hits today, and now 2 more runs knocked in. As Braintree goes up 10-1. 2 out double. Knock in a couple of base runners. Is now batting. We have a pinch hitter. I see Coach O'Connell sort of emptying the bench, giving the kids a chance to play, which is nice. There's now number 20 is in for Cam Crook, and I don't know number 20. As now Braintree has a man on second. The shortstop made some nice plays, got a couple of hits, and that'll be ball 1. I'm sorry, ball 1. 2 outs here, bottom of the 6th, 10-1, Womps. Good afternoon of baseball. Turns and fires, that will be a strike. As now, pitcher looks in for the sign. Turns, delivers. Ground ball, second base. Gobbles it up, throws to first for the out. And that'll end the inning. So after 6 full, Braintree up 10-1. Braintree up 10-1, and we go for the last at bat for the Hingham Harbormen. Leading off now for Hingham will be number 14, Greco, the right fielder. As Max King throwing some good strikes in the warm-ups as we try to continue it. Max King turns, delivers. Line drive left field, that'll drop in there for a base hit, left center. As Greco starts it off, first pitch for a hit. As now batting is a pinch hitter, Colin Mulcairn. Mulcairn is number 11. Mulcairn coming in to bat for Volpe. As is no outs. Men on first. Max King, the pitcher, now in relief of Luke Joyce. As King looks, checks the runner, fires low for a ball. 1 ball, no strikes. As King looks in, turns, fires, swing and a miss by Mulcairn. 1 ball, 1 strike. King, yeah, these pitches, they work fast, boy. They just get the ball back, get the sign, and no wasting time. Yeah, that'll be a ball outside. 2 balls, 1 strike. Top of the 7th here in Braintree. 10-1 Womps. As King looks and gets the sign. Turns, fires. Ooh, curveball in there for a strike. I think he fooled Mulcairn there. Nice work by the pitcher. Mix up the speed, mix up the angle. As throw to first base. And he gets back. King sets, delivers. Low for a ball. 3 balls, 2 strikes, full count. Full count here on Mulcairn. As now King sets, delivers. Swing, strike, called strike 3. Nice nice fastball right down the middle by Max King for the first out. As we have 1 out here in the top of the 7th. Now batting is number 15, Frank Jacobus. He's a pinch hitter. Jacobus. 1 out, man on first. As Max King gets set to get the sign, sets, checks the runner, throws it over to first base and gets Greco back. As Greco gets back to first base. And King turns, fires, ball 1, low. As we have 2 balls, 2 strikes as the count, sorry. Ball 3. No, that's right, 2-0. The official score is getting behind here. 2 balls, no strike. 2 balls, 1 strike here on the pinch hitter Jacobus. And there's a ground ball foul out of play for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Here from Braintree. And there's a strike 3. Yeah, that should be strike 3. No, that's what's on the scoreboard. As we have, I think, 2-2. I think the official score is taking a break. As that'll be a hit batsman. This That goes off his foot. As the runner on first, Greco will advance to second. He got that off the foot, but seems okay. The infield will be back. Well, Karen got that off the foot, so he's gonna come out for a pinch runner. As he got nicked there. He's now batting is Carey for Hingham. There's 1 out, 2 on. That's a strike. Yeah. That's a high fastball. Couldn't hold back. As we got 1 strike on Carey. 2 men on, top of the 7th inning here from Braintree. As King looks, sets, fires. Ooh, ball inside. Catcher tried to frame it, but umpire wouldn't buy it. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, junior pitcher Max King. As basemen take their lead. King's watching them, turns, delivers. Strike. We got 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wrong one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. King sets, looks in for the sign. Checks the runners. Fires. Curveball outside. Just misses. As we have, I think, 2 balls, 1 strike to Carey. King looking to just finish him off here. Ground ball to third base. Third baseman throws it. First, he got him. Ooh, nice play. Just got him by a hair. I think the first base coach tried to sell it, but nice work by the Braintree third baseman, Aiden Zahn. As that's, we'll score that 5-3. Runners do advance, but we have 2 outs here. In the bottom of the top of the 7th. Braintree up 10-1. Now batting is number 16, Brendan McCarthy. As McCarthy's a pinch hitter. McCarthy batting here in the top of the 7th. 2 outs. 2 balls, no strikes. That's ball 3. As McCarthy will probably be taking on 3-0. Let him go. King sets, turns, delivers, and that's ball 4. As Hingham loads them up here with 2 outs. Bases loaded. On a base on balls. Is batting for Hingham, number 2, Colin Garrity. And Garrity looks at ball 1 as he's got a sacrifice fly. He grounded out in 2 ground outs for today. So King fires, ground ball off his foot. Ouch, that hurt. There's a stinger. 1 ball, 1 strike to Garrity as he gets that off his foot, and he'll walk that off a little bit. Mom's in the stand saying, "You're okay." Like most moms, get up. Put your arm back on. You're okay. As he gets back in there. As we get 1 ball, 1 strike. King working from the stretch. And a strike 2. I'm sorry, the windup. 1 ball, 2 strikes. As Max King looks in for the pitch, for the sign. He turns and delivers. Curveball, ground ball, out of play. Third base coach couldn't make the play. That was hot. He didn't want to put his hand on that, that's for sure. I wouldn't either. As Garrity has to protect the plate. King working for the windup. Turns, delivers, low for a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here in Braintree. There's King trying to finish them off to send these guys home. As King will look in for the sign. Kicks, delivers. Ground ball, shortstop. Oh, just gets by him. 1 run is in, and the runners will move up as Garrity delivers and knocks in the 2nd run. Knocks in the 2nd run for Hingham. As the runners will move up. Runners still bases loaded. As Garrity will get his hit. Looks like Braintree's going to make a pitching change again. Actually, Matt Rogers will come in to clean things up. As Garrity delivers a base hit to left. And the runners all move up. As now Matt Rogers will look to come in and trying to get the final out here. Braintree up 10-2. Take the bump. As Rogers now looks in for the sign. Batting is Joseph. There's a foul ball lined out of play as he jumps on the first pitch, and strike 1. Rogers quickly ahead. Again, Matt Rogers, the senior third baseman. And that'll be a ground ball to third, and they make that play by himself. Matt Rogers with the 2-pitch save. Luke Joyce with the win. And a nice afternoon of baseball here from Braintree High School. As we're going to wrap it up, actually we need to salute the seniors, as Bob Brooks did today on his radio show. I'll do the same here from Braintree High School. Connor Grieve, Sean Canavan, Cam Crook, Owen Donnelly, Matt Rogers, and Colin Casey. Congratulations, fellas, on a nice baseball career and sports career. Got to mention my hockey players, Sean Canavan and Matt Rogers and Jake Hillard, Sean Lassard and Luke Joyce. And again, a great pitching performance by Luke Joyce, as they just scored 1 run on him. As I said, 4 strikeouts, and just real efficient, and a good afternoon. The backs came alive for the Womps, as we're going to finish it here from Braintree High with the final score, 10-2 Womps, as they go to 10-6. Still some baseball to be played. My thanks to Wes Ray, and back in the studio, Jerry Comic, and my sidekick Dave on the camera. Nice work. And we're going to call it a day. Thanks again for joining us, and until next time, have a good day.